hanging out, everyone, today. It's been a fun stream. We had an old school ithy stream because I just cooked while streaming. I put on Daily Dose and then I went and cooked an actual meal like
The
meat
_Luna_Tear is
beans
now live.
and stuff.
Streaming, just chatting.
So I was able to stream a lot
UK
longer.
90's.
Whereas
Research.
for the longest time I
True
just
crime,
haven't enjoyed
Crimewatch UK.
cooking on stream. It's quite stressful. But I didn't care today. Oh, he's already live. He's already fucking live. Right, guys. Beans. Yep, thanks for hanging out, everyone. I will catch you tomorrow for more Elden Ring. Where the fuck is Roman? The Luna Tear. Here he is. Yeah. Yeah, peace, dude. Fucking adverts. If you could, like, message me, Vex, like, your plans again, because I don't want to ask you again, like, 3 days and annoy you, but I just, yeah, I can't remember shit. I can't remember the dates and stuff, so just do me a favor and, message me all the dates and stuff. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Miss you a long time.
Yeah.
Hello, Marie.
Yeah, stay stiffy. Peace.
Stay stiffy.
Oh wait, fuck! I didn't do a slash.
How you doing, Marie?
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, bye guys.
Doodles. Bye, Effie. We love you.
Dun, dun.
Bye, Effie. We love you. Wait, I've lost volume. Oh no, I haven't. I've got it back. I've got it back. I've got it back. I've got it back.
Rain time, rain time.
Oh, rain time. What the hell's rain time?
Beans.
Beano. You know the rules, and so do I. Wrong button. No, because I've typed this every day. I'm actually getting better at typing. And so do I. Turn you down. Beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So let's have beans for every meal. Sky, hello. Ithy, okay. You know what they've done already? They've already got a Resi 9 VR mod. It's already done. 1 day after it released. It's not fully
short
modded.
video today. All I'm really going to do is show you this section. So I'm going to try.
It's only you can only play with the joypad at the moment, but the first pass is already done. So I reckon within a few weeks they'll have the 6 degrees of freedom motion controls, which is great. We won't have to wait long. Hopefully. You know the rules. We're heading into 1990. Into the 90s. Straight out the 80s, right into the 90s. Giving you the highs and low like a drama. And if the mic's got juice, you know I'ma keep yelling. You know I'll have you staring a while. Because a kid's much more than hair and a smile. Do. What you been doing today?
Into the real.
Into the real, yeah. Yeah. Past the we're moving on past the simulation into real life. Bum bum. Oh, that seems quiet. Is that really quiet? Wait. That's why. Is that too loud? Hurry. Sky, Iffy, Bean. Wait till they start talking, actually.
Good evening and welcome to the first Crimewatch UK of 1990 with a new set of cases we hope you can help with. Perhaps this evening you'll see something or someone you recognise and enable the detectives behind us to solve the investigations they're working on at the moment. If you do, here's the number to ring to speak to them, 01811 8055. And from now on, we also have a Minicom phone for deaf viewers who'd like to contact us. The number is 01743 2468.
With news tonight of progress on some of our previous appeals and 3 new reconstructions. The man who disappeared until a drought reduced the level of a nearby lake. The driver who, for at least 6 years, has been pestering women and schoolgirls on streets across the north of England. An extraordinary highway robbery, a jewel dealer's car forced off the road near Warrington. And photo call, faces you may have seen of people police would like to speak to.
Our first case is an investigation which began in September. The summer's hot weather had reduced the level of a reservoir at Ripponden in West Yorkshire. And someone noticed what looked like a body in the shallow water. As a result, what had for nearly a year been a missing persons inquiry became a full-scale murder investigation.
I think they must have had like a little screen on or something.
Technology.
Yeah.
The victim was 23-year-old Lawrence Winstanley from Oldham, near Manchester. Lawrence was a car fanatic. He was a dedicated motor mechanic and worked all hours running his own workshop from a converted pigsty in Shover on the outskirts of Manchester.
Good evening, Anthony. Welcome back, my friend. Heading into the 90s. Just check it's as big as I can get it. That's as big as I can get it.
Alright, 3 half Sandra, please.
He'd been working on Sunday, October the 2nd, but about 1:45, he dropped into the local pub, the Windsor, in Shaw Road in Rodney. He was a regular there, although it was unusual for him to be there at lunchtime.
With many a winding turn.
Lawrence phone.
Right, come in.
It's the case of Lawrence Winstanley.
This is Lawrence Winstanley. Yeah, we've just gone into January 1990. I forgot to turn her down, sorry. I will keep checking the chat though, so don't worry.
I'm just going to go around to my mother's house, lads. I'll be back in a minute, all right?
Witnesses remember that Lawrence seemed agitated after taking that phone call. Lawrence's mother lives 5 minutes drive away.
If I remember
from
this
the
one
Windsor
correctly,
pub.
he takes her
But
a load of
didn't
money
arrive
round, doesn't
there
he?
until after 3 o'clock, more than an hour later.
Gives her a
Where
big
had he been in the
envelope of
meantime?
cash or something.
Ever since Lawrence had left home, he'd visited his mother regularly, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day.
Hello, Mum.
Do you want a cup of coffee?
No, thanks. I'm in a bit of a rush. I've got a lot on today. I just wanted
sure?
to see you're all set to go to Windermere.
Oh, yes.
Listen, I brought you this to
Hey,
spend.
Black Cats, how you doing, man?
Oh, are you sure? Thank
Of course
you.
I'm sure. I've got 240 quid here.
Oh, you shouldn't show people money like that.
Nah, it's all right.
Are you all right? You look a bit
What's TCC, the Crimewatch Cats?
worried.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Listen, what time is it?
It's 3:30.
Oh, listen, I'll have to go. I'm in a real rush. I'm sorry,
Right.
Mum. Bye, Mum.
Bye, love.
Listen, have a great time.
Oh, all right.
See you when you get back.
Right.
Bye.
Later that Sunday evening, Lawrence was back in the Windsor.
So listen, when can you come and fill that pitting for us up at the garage?
Oh, come and have a look tomorrow, eh?
I mean, I've got that spade of yours in the case. I can go get it now.
True
if you like.
crime community.
We've got plenty at work.
So how much material do you think you'll need to fill in the pit?
Don't know. Like I said, I'll come and have a look at it tomorrow. I can start tomorrow if you like.
Oh, that's great, yeah. All right, I'll see you later. All right.
You might have been Anthony, but also a couple of years back there was another case quite similar to this one, where I think the guy was a mechanic as well, and he was selling weed.
Okay, see you, Lawrence.
Nobody actually saw Lawrence leave the pub that night, so the builder is the last known person to have seen him alive.
But we'll
That
do our
night,
usual research
Lawrence
after every
Winstanley
murder.
disappeared. Nearly a year later, the hot weather during this last summer caused the water in Bating's Dam at Ripponden in West Yorkshire to drop. Someone saw something that looked like a body and called the police.
What we got, sir? There's certainly a body down there, sir. I can't tell at the moment whether it's male or female. It appears to be wrapped in some sort of material and it's weighted down. Let's feel it. We'll go to Halifax and set them to. All right.
Yeah, these are reconstructions, Black Cats. This is the UK's most popular sort of crime investigation show, longest running, and they reconstruct the crimes every month. Frogmen, yes, Murray, you remembered.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've now established that the body we recovered from Bating Reservoir on the 26th of September of this year is that of Lawrence Conrad Winstanley. He was a motor dealer, and at the time when he went missing, it was believed that it was a simple missing from home. The inquiries that were carried out at that time could establish no reason why he should go missing.
2 days after Lawrence had disappeared, his car was taken to a scrapyard.
Yeah, you got it, Anthony.
Is it around, lads?
Yeah.
Just put it over there, will you?
Lawrence had recently paid £350 for that car, planning to do it up and sell it for about £800, so he wouldn't have let it go for scrap. Three weeks later, a workman at the scrap...
Such a strange decision now for three of you to go and scrap the car, essentially giving the witness at the dealership 3 faces to remember. 3 sets of clothing. Very strange, or maybe just stupid decision.
Yard recognised the car from a report he'd seen in the local newspaper and reported it to the police. A few weeks after that, after officers working on the missing persons inquiry had checked it over, the car was scrapped.
So young looking and baby face, bit like me.
Well, this had been a particularly violent murder. Mr. Wilkinson, have you discovered a motive at all for it?
After 16 weeks of inquiries, we've been unable to establish why anybody should want to kill Lawrence Winstanley. It would appear from our inquiries that he had a life separate from that known to his family and friends, and it is this part of his life that is a mystery to us in the inquiry, and we feel that anybody who knew him in that part of his life might hold the answer.
Good night, Bean. Pleasure watching you today. Take care and have a lovely weekend if I don't see you, mate.
How do you know he had a secret life? Was it to do with cars or...?
It could well do with his cars or his social life. The actual contents of that life we don't know, but we
Toodles.
feel that it is an important part of our inquiry.
No clues then on the phone caller in the pub?
Again, we've been unable to trace the person who made that phone call, but it is of such significance to the inquiry because it caused Lawrence to be worried. It caused him to leave the public house that day and tell people he was going to his mother's, but he didn't go there for another hour. We want to trace that call.
Oh, just see Red Parrot there as well. I don't have the plug-in.
Lawrence disappeared on the 2nd of October, a Sunday, and so did his car, not to reappear again until the 4th of October. Where do you think that was during that time?
We're trying to trace the movements of that car. It must have either been garaged or parked up somewhere between those 2 dates. it is essential for us that we find out where the car was. It could be that when it was taken in at 7:35 on that Tuesday morning, that it was in fact taken in by somebody not connected with the murder but on behalf of somebody else. And we're appealing for that person. They might not want to come forward because of the horrific nature of this murder. A man's been shot and burnt, and he might be frightened.
Fuck me, they set him on fire
We want
after.
that person to come forward to assist us. He gave the name Burrows, which might be significant.
This is one of the 3 men at the scrapyard that day.
That is.
This pickaxe head that you've brought in here and sash cord like this had been used to weight down and tie Lawrence's body in the reservoir.
That's correct.
What clues do these provide?
The pickaxe head was new. It would appear to have been purchased or stolen for the purpose of weighing the body down. It's of South American origin and it's distributed by one person in the UK, Chiltern Manufacturing Limited at Eccles. The sash cords are manufactured at Bolton. They're distributed under the trade name Flaxine by a firm called Anderson's, or they come without a trade name on them at all, direct from the manufacturers James Levers and Son of Orient Mills Bolton. Anybody who sold these two items together about the 2nd October or can see someone in suspicious circumstances who might have had them or who might have had them stolen, we would like them to come forward and speak to us. We think this might be a new line for the inquiry.
Right, this has never been revealed in public before, this information.
This is the first time it has been disclosed.
Now, you believe that Lawrence's body could have been dropped in Batings Dam on the Monday night, October the 3rd, so somebody may have seen something suspicious there.
That is correct. We think that somebody might have seen something suspicious at the dam or know something about these materials that weighed the body down.
Finally, as a result of the programme Trailers this week, a man has already rung your incident room with some important information, you believe?
That's quite correct. He rang yesterday morning, he gave a name and he told us that he was going to watch the programme tonight. He said he knows of a woman who has vital information for the inquiry, and he said as a result of this programme he will contact us again. I'm appealing for that man to speak to us. It is vital he talks to us. He might be frightened, as anybody else might be, because of the horrific nature of the murder, but we will protect anybody and keep anything they tell us in utter confidence.
Right, so if that was you, please do.
They had a lot of
Here's
clues
the
for
number
this
if
one.
Anybody who thinks they can help, it's 01811.
Wonder if it's another case of they kind of knew who did it, but they didn't have enough evidence to take them to
337 021. That's 0422
to trial
with the code for Halifax 337 021.
Last month's reconstructions created significant new leads, and police tell us that in 2 of the 3 cases there may soon be arrests. Christopher Schliak was a sub-editor at Butterworth's, the London publishers, who, after going drinking, was murdered in his flat in Shepherd's Bush.
Gangland execution.
85 calls from viewers led to new
Police were treating it
inquiries,
as
the names of suspects, some still being checked. There was a wealth of background detail about Mr. Schliak. The make and batch of the killer's shirt was identified, and detectives have new information about a man in blood-stained clothes who was seen walking down the Uxbridge Road. Then the abduction of an American coin dealer on his way to Heathrow Airport. Robbers posing as police officers forced his cab to stop and pretended to arrest him. 81 viewers had either witnessed some of the events or thought they'd seen some of the stolen coins, and several suspects' names were offered.
Mutilated him.
Detectives say they're now guardedly optimistic.
So maybe tortured him first?
And there are new hopes of solving the Securicore robbery outside the Texas home care on the outskirts of Southport. Money that was discoloured by red security dye has turned up, and police have other leads they can't yet reveal. Of course, we'll let you know what happens.
On Incident Desk last month,
That was
we
in
appealed about
2018.
a car hijack that took
They
place
did a
near Preston back in August.
a replay.
On the same day, there'd been a similar attempted hijack
Used to have had
on
his
the
body,
M1 near
A few young men in the 90s
Wakefield.
reconstructions
We had
went missing due
several
to
calls
suspected drug
Crimewatch.
dealing. Andrew
One
Elphick's
gave
not
a
been
man's
found
name,
until this
another
day.
his whereabouts.
Do you remember the name a bit later than that? I think it was the 2000s. Might have even been the 2010s. I was trying to think of it the other night. The young lad that kind of went missing for a bit, and they found him in sort of one of them big bins, not a wheelie bin, but on wheels. You know, them massive bins you have outside, like maybe a pub or something, with the big lifts. You lift the lids up on them, and they found him in one of them. I think that was unsolved for ages. The German gay barrister case was solved. Bro, I swear I looked it up last night. Christopher Schliak. Oh, you know what? I might have just gone to bed a bit earlier last night because I'd had enough. Oh yeah, German immigrant living in the UK from... Oh no, that's him. Henry Bright. 3 months later, Henry Bright, a hotelier who was also gay, was also stabbed. Oh, yeah, no, I looked into this briefly and I thought, oh, did they just put it down to quote-unquote gay bashing? Which was quite rampant then. There's a Crimewatch file on Christopher Schleak. The murder of Chris... There's... Oh no, it's Redux. Wait, is that it?
In West London, Christoph Schleak was a flamboyant character who lived in a flat on Coverdale Road in Shepherd's Bush. He came here from West Germany some 20 years ago.
All right, cool. We'll get around to that. I might watch a file tonight. We might watch the first file tonight, the railway murders.
And in less than 4 hours after we came off the air, a man was arrested in York. He's been charged with making unwarranted demands with menaces and is now in custody.
On Photocall, we showed pictures of a man wanted in connection with a murder inquiry. David Amner had been killed with a shotgun at a friend's flat in Orpington in Kent. Well, a man has now been arrested, though not as a result of Crimewatch. He's been charged with murder, and 3 other people have been charged with shielding him from arrest.
Well, now to this month's Photocall, more pictures of people the police think might be able to help them with their investigations. To describe them, here's David Hatcher.
First, my colleagues in Surrey need to find this man. On Friday the 29th of December 1980... First, my...
Hang on a minute, look at this face here. Top left.
Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready.
It's fucking Deck. it's fucking Deckers. Watchers wreck the mic, watchers wreck the mic, watchers wreck the mic. Psych.
To describe them, here's David Hatcher.
First, my
I
colleagues
see you,
in Surrey
Declan.
need to find this
It's too
man.
tall for Deck.
On Friday the 29th of December 1989, he was caught on security camera as he robbed the Skipton Building Society in Chapel Street, Guildford. He threatened staff and a customer with a knife and got away on foot with nearly £1,600. He's in his early 20s, 5 foot 8 inches tall and of medium build. He has dark brown hair and was wearing a brown car coat and jeans. If you recognise him, please get in touch.
The fuck's a car coat?
Gloucestershire Police would like to speak to Colin Patrick Tier. He may have information about more than 100 burglaries in Gloucestershire, Wiltshire, West Mercia, Sussex and the Thames Valley. Hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of antiques, electrical goods and jewellery have been stolen. Colin Tier is 28, 5 foot 10 inches tall and slim with light brown hair, often worn in a ponytail. He has a number of tattoos, one of a woman on his back, a rose with the name Carol on one arm, and an eagle and a shark on the other. And this one on his neck, it's a scorpion. If you see him, don't approach him. Just call us right away.
Scorpion on my neck. Come on,
Next,
me.
do you recognise this man, who's seen here trying to rob a central London bank? He's wanted in connection with several...
Fuck me, the lookalikes are starting early tonight. It's fucking Mo Salah. Short hair. I'm hard, me. Got a fucking scorpion on my neck. Don't fuck with me, yeah?
Robberies totalling £12,000. All the offences took place between March and December last year. On each occasion, he produced a note demanding money. It told the cashier that he had a gun. We think this is only one of 3 robberies he attempted on Friday the 1st of December, and he was also captured by security camera on the 20th of October when he walked away from a London bank with £1,800. He's described as 25 to 30 years old and between 5'5" and 5'9" tall. So if you've seen him, ring us now. Finally, my colleagues in Essex are looking for this man in connection with a number of bank frauds totalling £6,200. On the 6th of July last year, at Barclays Bank in Mansfield, Nottinghamshire, he tried to withdraw £2,000. The bank clerk became suspicious as the passport produced looked as if it had been altered. While it was being checked, he left, leaving the passport containing this photo behind.
And that's fucking thingy. Oh my god, 3 out of 4 lookalikes, come on. Can't remember his last name. Johnny from Razorlight. Close enough.
He's carried out similar offences in Winchester, Stratford-upon-Avon and Bradford. He's between 35 and 40 years old, 6 foot tall, medium build with short
girl
dark
with the golden
hair.
touch.
And he's described as having a very calm manner.
She wants it all, she wants
so
too
if you
much.
know him or any of our
But
other
I
photo
know
call
you
faces,
never
please
find.
get in touch.
And here's the number
You
if
can
do
have it
think there's
all if
anyone
you
they
want it.
recognise.
You can have it all if it matters so much.
01811 8055.
The great majority of sexual assaults are carried out by people who know their victims or indeed are related to them. Sexual attacks by strangers are comparatively rare. Not surprisingly then, our experience on Crimewatch is that when one man is convicted for this type of crime, it turns out he's been responsible for a substantial proportion of similar offences. Typically, these men start with relatively minor assaults, but it's important these are always reported to the police because obviously much worse can follow if the offender isn't apprehended. Our next case is about a series of episodes which stretch back at least 6 years, and it's now essential that the culprit is revealed.
I was walking along with my friend when we became aware
Is
of
this
the car
that fucking
pulling up
Irish guy
behind
they do a
us.
Crimewatch
We
file
carried
on?
on walking, but the car just kept following us and pulling up behind
With the
us.
tash.
And then as we tried to cross the road, he drove in front of us and blocked our way. It was at this point that he shouted to us quite aggressively, and we became frightened.
No, is this the fucking security guard one?
It was a
Hang
horrible
on, I'll
moment.
know if
We
he
were
takes
left really shocked.
one of his victims under a bridge.
That was one of over 20 separate incidents that have spanned the north of England.
Nick Ross, definitely
it's here
Anthony.
at Preston in Lancashire, where the police are coordinating the inquiry. The first attack was back in August
I thought Fiona Bruce did a great job, to be fair.